So today we're going to bring you a little bit of a different video today instead of a Workout Wednesday because my local track closed due to COVID-19. So today I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite training bottoms that I like to run in throughout the year. So we're going to start first in the winter time and then move towards summer. So if any of you new runners are looking to start running this summer, hopefully some of the shorts that I show you can purchase, and then also if you think you're going to for sure stick with running, we can move into those winter tights, and then that will get you those on sale because there's a lot of sales going on right now with the season change, so you guys can get last year's model winter stuff. So we're going to jump right into that first. My first pair of tights is by Under Armour. These are the Under Armour Cozy leggings. These aren't my most favorite leggings, just because there's no drawstring in them. So like you really have to make sure that the size that you get fits you while you're running. These do slide down on me a little bit, and then they feature, this is actually kind of a cool pocket. Instead of having a zipper, they just kind of overlap the material, and then they're actually really nice and thick, so like they keep you warm, but I guess I just don't really like how they fit me. They don't fit as snug at the hips, but they're more snug in the thigh. So these will get the job done for sure, but you might have to mess with them a little bit throughout the run. So next is the Nike Pro Hyper Warm Advanced Technology tights. These are really cool. They have the neon emblem here, and then I don't know if you can see this on camera, but when you put them on and you stretch them, they kind of turn green. Again, these don't have a drawstring or a back pocket, which is kind of a bummer. I know on long runs I like to put my goo in a back pocket, so I always look for a back pocket when investing in tights. But this is really cool too. These are like ankle straps kind of, but you put them under your foot in your shoe so that it keeps your pant leg down in the winter. That's a really cool feature that Under Armour didn't have. Again, super warm. I've worn these many a times and overheated, but I guess I'd rather be too warm than too cold. So now we are going to move into summer tights. Those are actually the only winter tights I have, so I just rotate them back and forth. So first I'm gonna do kind of like a midsummer. I guess like it would be appropriate for right now. But these are Under Armour's Freedom Capris. They came out with like a Freedom line not that long ago, I think last Christmas time. They have this star circle around them. Again, super lightweight material. Again, no waistband or no drawstring, no back pocket. But I don't think Capris normally have back pockets. I don't wear these a ton, but they're super, super nice on like windy days. So like 45, 50 degrees, but if it's really windy and you're going back and forth between shorts and like long pants, so these are really nice for that. Again, I don't wear them a lot, but when I do, they do slide down a little bit, but normally that's just me like messing with behind the knee and like trying to get those pulled up. But other than that, I would recommend. Now we're gonna go into the long pants. So these I actually are like my most recent pair of tights that I've bought. And these are Adidas's Adizero How We Do tights. I think they have these in blue too. I'm not sure. These are super lightweight. I There's a different material actually here at the bottom. It's like more of a cloth material, and again, it has zippers on it. But then once you move up towards the waistband and like below the knee and up, it's kind of like, it's almost rubbery, but it's not like an uncomfortable, and it doesn't pull your skin. It's actually really soft. These are probably one of my favorite pairs of tights. The only thing I don't like about them, also no back pocket, so I don't like that, but they do have a drawstring, but as you can see, there's only one side, and that's because I accidentally pulled the other side out, like this third time I wore them. The drawstring actually doesn't go all the way through the waistband. It is stopped and sewn into the center seam. So I pulled on it a little too hard, I guess, one day and pulled it out of the center seam. So, I mean, other than that, like, small flaw or, like, design issue, I really love these. I know a couple people that have them. I would recommend. And then even without that drawstring side, they fit really well. I never have to, like, pull them up or anything on a run. So these are really nice. And then these are my first pair of leggings I've ever gotten. These are the Nike Dry Fit. These are 5 or 6, maybe more than that, years old. It has the back pocket zipper. Again, fit like my goo in there. Not deep enough to hold a phone, but definitely can hold car keys. A nice drawstring. And then these sleeves are on the legs. This pattern is reflective. These also come in black, so I know the reflective thing is like a big deal when running like early morning or like late at night, even if it's foggy. And then I wore these in high school a lot, so I know like younger kids or younger runners, parents are worried about them getting like possibly hit on the road or something, so this is like a safety issue. So that's really nice that they threw those in there. And then if you can see behind the knees, they have an aerated section. So these are really nice in the summer. Again, if it's like 40, 45 degrees and you don't know, shorts or pants, these are really nice because they keep you nice and cool behind your knee. I don't ever have to mess with these while I'm running or anything like that. They fit really nice. I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of them. They're really nice, durable. Like I said, these are like 5 or 6 years old, and like there's no rips, no seam, that are been broken or anything like that. So I take really good care of my stuff, but these also last really long. Now we're moving into summertime, so I know I've worn a lot of pairs of shorts this year already, but these are just some of my favorite pairs. So this is the Nike Tempo Luxe shorts. They're a 2-in-1, and honestly I don't know why it took me until this year to get a pair of 2-in-1 shorts, because I always wear spandex when I run. So I guess it just made sense to get a pair of these. They have a back pocket, actually pretty deep, so you could maybe fit like 2 pairs of car keys in there if you wanted to. Really nice drawstring and waistband. And then the spandex are really soft. The short material is also very soft. But also what's really cool about these shorts, which I didn't notice until I put them on, but in the front left, there's a small pocket, so that's right up against your body. And then also, once you put them on the side, you have this big pocket. I can actually fit my iPhone 8 Plus in this pocket here, which is really nice. And, you know, the shorts kind of cover it. So, you know, if you're running alone or whatever, or you're out for a long time and you don't have your phone, you can fit it in there, and it's also kind of hidden. So that's nice. So those two pockets are a really cool addition to the shorts. I've never seen like pockets like that on a pair. So these are like super nice, but they are a little short for me. I know these always kind of like scrunch up in the front, and so I don't like that when I run, but they're super comfortable. So like, I don't know, I have to take looking like an idiot, I guess. But they're super nice again. Would recommend for any new runners. I think these come in different lengths, maybe. I'm not sure. But these are actually women's shorts. I was really surprised that they weren't men's, because I normally buy a lot of men's shorts. So those are ladies. Next are the Under Armour high woven shorts. These are like super comfortable again. This drawstring is actually really cool. It's different. This is like all elastic, more of like an underwear waistband, and then more of your like traditional gym short in the front. Has a drawstring, which I don't use, but it has like two side pockets. Again, these are more of like your regular like gym shorts, if you would think, but they're not super long. They're a really nice fabric again, and I like the color, because as you can see from what I've shown you, I wear a lot of blacks and blues and grays, and so that's not always those aren't always the best colors to wear when running. So I always try to add some color in my running outfits. Again, just super soft. Honestly, I don't have a complaint about these shorts. I guess other than maybe the light color stains, like if you're a messy person, it's gonna show up. But I guess that's kind of something you have to deal with light colors. And then finally, this is my all-time favorite pair of shorts. Sadly, they're no longer in production anymore because they're that old. But this is Champion's athletic wear. It's called C9. And honestly, I don't have a model name for these because they're that old. I think I got these in like Target. But just real simple, gray shorts, black stripe. They got two pockets, drawstring. But they're just like the perfect length short. I know that like every runner has like a favorite like piece of clothing that like they can always trust and that they like love and cherish, and it's just like perfect in every way. That's these shorts for me. I ran my half marathon in them because I knew they wouldn't give me any problems. They wouldn't bunch up. They don't move a lot on my waist or anything like that. Again, the pockets, I've put stuff in the pockets when I've run. They're not super deep, so like I haven't put my phone in it, so not something like super heavy, but they don't move around a lot. Again, just super nice, soft, breathable shorts. So that is my running wardrobe. Kind of reviews for my favorite bottoms that I like to run in. I would love to do some more reviews like this. I'd like to do some of my favorite shirts and like tops. I might do a shoe review, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not experienced enough yet. I've watched some shoe reviews and those guys get pretty technical. But then maybe some like accessories that people run with or use, and then maybe some other like running related things, but you don't necessarily run with or like wear when you run. But also just for you guys, I have all this stuff linked down in the description. Some of the items, again, I said are kind of old, so I wasn't able to find a link for them. And surprisingly, actually, some of this stuff isn't that old at all, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years old, and they're not even on like Under Armour or Nike's website anymore. So I found a couple of them on Amazon, so don't think that like it's sketchy or anything, but that's where I could find them for sale if you guys were curious in buying them. So those are in the description below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm still up for suggestions for videos if you guys have any ideas. Again, the workouts are going to be a little delayed, I think, right now, but we're still going to try to get you another Workout Wednesday next week, so we'll see you then.